walked in holding a folder. Security walked him right back out. "No walk-ins," the receptionist snapped. An executive glanced over and laughed. "Try LinkedIn, kid." He didn't argue, didn't beg. 3 months later, his face covered a billboard, right outside the same office that threw him out. Because the man they rejected became the brand they couldn't afford to ignore. Jalen Carter stood outside the towering office building, folder in hand, heart racing. He had rehearsed the pitch 100 times. This was his moment, or so he thought. He walked in with quiet confidence, wearing a thrifted blazer and worn-out sneakers. The receptionist looked up, unimpressed. "You have an appointment?" she asked, flatly. "No, but She cut him off. "We don't take walk-ins. You can leave your materials, but no promises." Before he could respond, a security guard approached. "Let's go, sir." He was escorted out like a trespasser, in front of executives walking by. One of them paused long enough to glance at Jalen's shoes and mutter, "Try LinkedIn, kid." The doors shut behind him. He stood on the sidewalk, humiliated, folder still in hand. No one had seen his idea. No one even asked his name. But Jalen didn't crumble. He stayed up that night tweaking his design. A digital campaign concept he believed could change the game. He pitched it directly to smaller companies online. One replied, then 3, then 10. Within weeks, his work went viral. He launched a startup built on the very idea that had been tossed aside. And then, something wild happened. One of the firms that licensed his concept was the same company that had thrown him out. 3 months after that humiliating morning, a massive ad campaign launched across the city. The hero visual? Jalen's face. Crisp, confident, unshakable, plastered across a 30-foot billboard. Right above the front doors of the company that once told him he didn't belong. Inside, the same receptionist looked up at the ad every morning. The same exec who mocked him now approved budgets to keep the campaign alive. Jalen never went back inside. He didn't need to, because the building that shut him out now paid to keep his name up in lights. If this story lit a fire in you, let it burn brighter. Like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more stories where the ones they throw out end up hanging over their front door. Because rejection isn't the end, it's just the start of your headline.